Hi, I'm Dr. Messina. Today we're going to be discussing the Delta virus, the new variant from India and the United Kingdom. While it is relatively new to the United States, only accounting for 10% of our COVID-19 viral illnesses, it's very concerning because of some of the properties it's developed through these mutations. Before we discuss that, I'm going to request you hit subscribe and click the bell to be alerted to future videos. The Delta virus is a mutated form of our original SARS-CoV-2 virus, which is not surprising because viruses tend to mutate in order to preserve themselves, and sometimes when they do, they create a more potent, more virulent strain, which is what happened in this case. There are major concerns with the Delta variant. One, its propensity to require hospitalization. You're twice as likely to be hospitalized from the Delta variant than you would be from our Alpha CoV-2 virus. The incidence of becoming infected with this Delta virus are twice as high as with the Alpha virus that we've had in this country. You also tend to get sicker sooner than you would with the original. If someone was going to turn and become critically ill, we were originally doing it between the 7th and 10th day. With the Delta virus, people who are going to make a turn and become critically ill tend to do it between the 3rd and 4th day. And that might be due to the higher viral load. The viral load with the Delta virus tends to be high, which means you circulate more virus and you shed more virus. Therefore, it would be easier for you to shed virus to people around you. If you get the Delta virus, the initial symptoms seem to be very similar, except for two. The Delta virus tends to have more gastrointestinal complaints and also hearing loss. And even though this Delta virus is only accounting for 10% of our COVID-19 viral illnesses, it's doubling at approximately every week to week and a half, which means it can become our predominant strain in a very short period of time. People who have been vaccinated do have some immunity towards this virus. People who got the mRNA viruses by Moderna and Pfizer tend to be 80% immune, and people who got the other vaccines such as Johnson & Johnson tend to fall in around the 60% immune level. The big concern, though, is for the large portion of the United States that is unvaccinated, regions in the South and regions in the Midwest that have very poor vaccination rates are going to be at high risk for developing this aggressive Delta strain. The patients that are hospitalized now have one thing in common: they do not have the vaccine. Also, the younger people, 30 and under, are being infected to a higher degree. It's not that the virus is seeking out the 30 and under crowd or that they're more sensitive to it. It's that they are the most likely to not be vaccinated at this point in time. Now that the regulations have changed and there's been approval to vaccinate younger people, it's very important to be vaccinated at this point, because if you are vaccinated, then you do have some immunity now to this Delta variant. And that's a very important factor. So what can we do to avoid this Delta virus? Well, aside from the same things that we've been doing, one of the things would be to strongly consider getting the vaccinations if you're on the fence about it. Because this virus, if it becomes the predominant strain in the United States, can cause severe illness, severe hospitalizations, and more death. I hope this answered some of the questions about this Delta virus. Be safe and have a good day.